Hey guys, this is another, I forgot what video this was, but I haven't made one in a long time. And this one is another math tutorial, but this one is on how you can find explicit pattern rules for a series of numbers, or for example, a pattern. So over here we have a pattern. It goes 1, 4, 8, 13, 19, and there is a pattern here, but can you find it? Go ahead and take a second. You can pause the video if you like. Just take a second to find out the pattern. Okay, now that you've found the pattern, I know you were thinking that 1 and 4 increases by 3, 4 and 8 increases by 4, 8 and 13 increases by 5, and 13 and 19 increases by 6. Now we know what the pattern is, but do you know how to find an explicit pattern rule for it? Yeah, it can be challenging because it doesn't go up by a constant term. So for example, if we want to use a constant term, uh, we have to find the second difference. So this was the first difference where we looked at how much the numbers in between increased by. And now we have to go one more step down. So between 3 and 4, it increases by 1. 4 and 5 increases by 1. 5 and 6 also increases by 1. So this is the second difference, and the moment you find a second difference where all the numbers are the same, for example, we have 1, 1, 1 over here. What we do is we divide that by 2, or we half it. So half of 1 is like 1 over 2. So here, that was the first section. This is the second section, and this is a quadratic function because, as you can see, it uses squares as well. So it becomes half n squared or half x squared, whatever you like. And now we can make a new set of numbers or a pattern using this half n squared. We plug in the term numbers to half n squared. For example, we plug in 1, it becomes 1 squared is 1 times half is half. So that's the first number in our sequence. Then our second number, we plug in 2. 2 squared is 4, half of that is 2. Third one, 3 squared is 9, half of that is 4.5. And then 4, term 4, 16, 8. And for 5, we have 5 squared is 25, half of that is 12.5. Okay, now that we have that, we don't look for the first differences within this, but we compare to this pattern over here. For our first term, what do we have to add to a half to get to 1? We have to add a half, right? So go ahead and add a half below this. Then for 2, you need to add 2 to get to 4. For 4.5, you need to add 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. And now for 8 and 13, you need to add 5. And now you get the idea. It's just the first difference increases by 1.5 each time. Sorry, 2.5, no. Yeah, 1. Wait, what? Yes, 1.5, sorry. Not in my best mood today. 1.5, and it just all increases by the same pattern. Okay, so 1.5. And then from here, what we do is it becomes half n squared plus 1.5 plus whatever your zeroth term is, or also known as your y-intercept. So over here, if this increases by 3, what's 3 minus 1? Because we established that the second difference was 1. So what's 3 minus 1? It's 2. What's 1 minus 2? It's negative 1. So our 0th term is negative 1. So it would be half n squared plus 1.5n. And remember, whenever you get this number here from finding out the the comparison between the two terms, you have to always add n onto 1.5 or whatever. N minus 1. And we can go ahead and test that out. Half n squared. Let's plug in 3, and we know that term 3 is equal to 8. Okay, so 3 squared is 9. Half that is 4.5. 4.5 plus 1.5 times 3 is 4.5 again. 4.5 plus 4.5 is 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. Right? So this expression, or this explicit pattern, works, and this helps you find out expressions and formulas for explicit patterns like these and quadratic functions as well. That would be it for this video, and hope you guys liked it.